Welcome back. How are you? Here, let us try to multiply the given functions. We have f of x is equal to x plus 7 and g of x being 3 minus 2x. Again, we're going to multiply and divide the given functions. Let's start with this notation. You have f g of x. This means we are to multiply the function of x to g of x. And whenever we multiply, take note that our given, both of them are binomial expressions, we need to include parentheses so that we are multiplying the entire functions to the other. So you have x plus 7, then 3 minus 2x. Then here we have two binomial expressions. So simply use the FOIL method in order for us to solve for the correct coefficients. You have x times 3, 3x. Inner, 7 times 3, you have positive 21. Outer, x times negative 2x, that's negative 2x squared. And finally, 7 times negative 2x, you'll have minus 14x. In short, the final result for f g of x, which means multiplication of both functions. So we have these terms. We start with negative 2x squared. Then for the x coefficients, you have 3 minus 14, so you have minus 11x, and you have positive 21. This is the result when multiplying function f of x together with g of x. Now, if you're also asked about g of f of x, where you start with your g of x to be multiplied with f of x, you will actually end up with the same result. This is because multiplication is commutative. And by rearranging these two functions here as factors of the result, you will have the same result. Now, but this is not true between f over g of x and the otherwise. Let's start to show this here. F over g of x means a division of functions where you write your f of x as your numerator to be divided with your denominator. Given that the value for 3 minus 2x rather is not equal to 0, so as not to make the entire expression to be undefined. This is now a rational expression. And since we cannot factor anything here, and we cannot do this, by the way, because the coefficients x are part of binomial expressions in both numerators and denominators that are separated by addition and subtraction, we cannot use the cancellation law. We can only use the cancellation law because it's for multiplication, because its full name is cancellation law for multiplication. As mentioned, this is the final answer for that, and the result when we try to start with our numerator as our g, and then we have over f of x, will be very different. This is because there's no commutativity in division. And if we're going to answer this, you will have 3 minus 2x as your g of x over your f of x, which is x plus 7. They are not the same. So these are now the answers between the multiplication and division of the two given functions. That's all for today. You're dismissed. And please do not forget to subscribe now.